I may not live to see our glory.
I may not live to see our glory.
But I've seen wonders great and small.
I've seen the wonders great and small.
And if the tomcat can get married,
if Alexander can get married,
there's hope for our ass after all. Raise a glass to freedom.
Hey!
Something you will never see again. No matter what she tells you,
let's have another round tonight.
Raise a glass to the four of us, the newly not poor of us,
telling the story of tonight.
Let's have
another round.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr,
sir,
I didn't think that you would make it.
To be sure,
Burr. I came to say congratulations.
Spit a verse, Burr.
I see the whole gang is here.
You are the worst, Burr.
Ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant Colonel. Wish I had your command instead of manning George's journal.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Now be sensible. From what I hear, you've made yourself indispensable.
Well, I heard you've got a special someone on the side, Burr.
Is that so?
What are you trying to hide, Burr?
I should go.
No, these guys should go.
What?
Come on.
Leave us alone.
It's alright, Burr. I'd wish you'd brought this girl with you tonight, Burr.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid it's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married.
I see.
She's married to a British officer.
Oh shit. Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. I'll see you on the other side of the war. I will never understand you. If you love this woman, go get her. What are you waiting for? I'll see you on the other side of the war. I'll see you on the other side of the war. Theodosia writes me a letter every day, keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side in Georgia, trying to keep the colonies in line, but he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes, and if there's a reason, I'm by your side, and so many have tried, and I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher. Preacher, preacher, preacher. But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach ya. Teacher, teacher, teacher. My mother was a genius.
Genius.
My father commanded respect. Respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we'll keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes, and if there's a reason I'm still alive and everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can control. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I am inimitable, I am an original. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I'm not falling behind or running. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. I'm not standing still, I'm lying in wait, wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb, 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 climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton's pace is relentless, he wastes no time, 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 time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate, he exhibits no restraint. Takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. He changes the game, plays and he raises the stakes, and if there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then goddammit, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we'll keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes, and if there's a reason I'm still alive and so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for it, wait for it, wait. Stay alive. Stay alive.
I have never seen the general so despondent. I have taken over writing all his correspondence. Congress writes, George, attack the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us equipment, assistance. They only take British money, so sing a song of sixpence. The cavalry's not coming. But sir, Alex, listen, there's only one way for us to win this. Provoke outrage. Outright, that's right. Don't engage, strike by night. Remain relentless till their troops take flight. Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight. Outrun, outlast. Hit 'em quick, get out fast. Stay alive till this horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags half-mast.
Raise a glass.
I go back to New York for my apprenticeship. I ask for friendship. I pray that France will send a ship. I stay at work with Hamilton. We write essays against slavery, and every day's a test of our camaraderie and bravery. We cut supply lines. We steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with a command. And every day, no, he dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee, makes him second in command. I'm a general, yippee! Yeah, he's not the choice I would've gone with. He shit the bed at the Battle of Monmouth. Everyone attack! Retreat! Attack! Retreat! What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet! But there's so many of them! Oh, I'm sorry, is this not your speed? Hamilton, ready, sir. Have Lafayette take the lead. Yes, sir. 1,000 soldiers die in 100-degree heat as we snatch our stalemate from the jaws of defeat. Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He started saying this to anybody who would listen. Washington cannot be left alone to his devices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he can do for the revolution is to go back to planting tobacco in Mount Vernon. Don't do a thing, history will prove him wrong. But sir, we have a war to fight now, let's move along. Strong words from Lee, someone ought to hold him to it. I can't disobey direct orders, then I'll do it. Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got. Lawrence, do not throw away your shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The 10 duel commandments. The 10 duel commandments. Number 1, the challenge, demand satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action. Number 2, if they don't grab a friend, that's your second. Your lieutenant, when there's reckoning to be reckoned. Number 3, have your seconds meet face to face. Negotiate a peace, or negotiate a time and place. This is commonplace, especially between recruits. Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4, if they don't reach a peace, that's alright. Time to get some pistols and a doctor on site. You pay him in advance, you treat him with civility. You have him turn around so you can have deniability. 5, duel before the sun is in the sky. Pick a place to die where it's high and dry. Number 6, leave a note for your next of kin. Tell him where you've been. Pray that hell or heaven lets you in. 7, rest your sins, ready for the moment of adrenaline. When you finally face your opponent. Number 8, last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight. Alexander. Aaron Burr, sir. We agree that duels are dumb and immature. Sure, but your man's gotta answer for his words, Burr. With his life, we both know that's absurd, sir. Hang on, how many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous? Okay, so we're doing this. Number 9, look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, paces fire. Lee, do you yield? You shot him in the side. Yes, he yields. I'm satisfied. Yo, we gotta clear the field. Go, we won. Here comes the general. This should be fun. What is the meaning of this? Mr. Bird, get a medic for the general. Yes, sir. Lee, you will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service. Let's ride. Hamilton, sir, meet me inside. Meet me inside. Meet me inside. Meet me inside.
inside, meet him inside.
Son, don't call me son. This war is hard enough without infighting. We called you out, we called his bluff. You solve nothing, you aggravate our allies to the south. You're absolutely right, John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up. Son,
I'm not your son.
Watch your tone, I am not a maiden in need of defending. I am
Charles
Rome.
Lee, Thomas Conway, these men take your name and they rake it through the mud.
My name's been through a lot, I can take it.
Well, I don't have your name, I don't have your title, I don't have your land. But if you gave me command of a battalion, a group of men to lead, I could fly above my station after the war. Or you could die, and we need you alive. I am more than willing to die. Your wife needs you alive, son, I need you alive. Call me son one more time!
Go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander. Look around, and how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, look around. How long have you known? A month or so. Eliza, you should have told me. I wrote to the general a month ago. No. I begged him to send you home. You should have told me. I'm not sorry. I knew you'd fight until the war was done, but you deserve a chance to meet your son. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Will you relish being a poor man's wife, unable to provide for your life? I relish being your wife. Look around, look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. To stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile, or a fragment of your mind, look out world, that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the worlds you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I'm not afraid, I know I'm married, so long as you come home at the end of the day, that would be enough. We don't need a legacy, we don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be part of the narrative, and the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter, where you decide to stay. I could be enough, and we could be enough. That would be